Assalamu alaikum di Gambia network ngamul be kontong yuraran ka bifalan nata ka call sindal makala update call men be caring banko kan men ka fo men be caring bimbe men sambala le nan wala mo UDP la leader the former vice president his excellency lawyer Ousainou Darboe la diamoti I mean Spain Banco Kang Metro, I believe it's in Metro. UDP Diaspora Convention neke invite yatata yearning delegates Amadou Sanebo Kono Chairman Yankuba Darboe Mayores Rohim Malik Lo and party executive members and supporters in the diaspora be kafta nyoma Spain Banco Kang ka UDP diaspora la convention ke convention la party leader lawyer Ousainou Darboe I diam I speak di ka diam wala party supporter le ke address in that convention be diam wala sambala le nambi diamo nying fulales English version sutu la mandinka version sutu bari be menkela bi nani video to be mandinka version ne sambala nan na subsequent update sala English version sambala because majority of Gambians ika mandinka kangola so wala kendi mbala mandinka version ne follow sambala ka diamala bang parti dingoli kol men yalan kol be kerim banko kan kapati fan na history do narrati anin parti dingol be kata ko menke kan ka diamuta wala adunga na masakunda fanan ela kol me yalan ko manere bulu ayol fanan dol sata adunga diamuta fanan president Barrow fanan jabi yalan male lañu sonko abe danna damin sonko be keri tambe tema yi watin kono malang abe danna damin folo president Barrow be bring Darboe ñinin karo ke president Barrow coordinamenta chief justice la coordinating anyanda stela damin masakunda email locate for chief justice prim president Barrow ya ota dron aka lafta fongola tarad la kelaje Darboe ko ñin criticize bari o manna dia president Barrow ya funta nga fane ay jabiro ke ay kumol fo o jabiro to me alon ko ay banko dum jama sila e mon nuclear faya fuje ko Darboe fongola muso ana dingo fongone ay coordinate soto Darboe demand kele pour wol fane la soto president Barrow Brayo fuje Darboe ala ñu diamoto ay jabiro ke president Barrow la jana ay ñinin ka fanan ka fay ko ni kata na family ni na family ñin kordal soto amanki sila kanti e sa fonye e ba sendal katu ko ndede sonna na family wole fen soto me alon ka ni silo manta Darboe diamu jamala ke diamu ke me almost rather for almost 40 minutes ajam fatal buto malam fo time obi adila na pruka be samana bang abe nyame barben ba try la back pruka samana be samana complete men kan follow ñim platform okay comme nga fa le nyame intro I'll subscribe ni member subscribe follow subscribe because mbe kata ko kala always nim politician o diamu so dron okube banko kan ba samban na pruka sia pruka update mun be kering adum fanan nalben na video lamoyla be jubela al simen keno nye pour ka contribute fanal to fan na contribution o be kelamente wala mnyenti ko al kan na video like nali ya like to rewaje la ko o be kendila be futala no mo jama sibo akalama so mbe men kala dron balten to kal jey nun ka fale ko la baraka bakalla follow ko nyimma kan ni platform o kan mbe men kala dron be His Excellency, the former Vice President and the party leader of United Democratic Party, Aladiamo Mengake in Spain, Banco Kang Metro, during the convention of diaspora, UDP diaspora convention, wala sambal na in Makalamtano. A few comments about this. UDP is very well organized. In Mupatil Timialonko, they are very organized. The Malek in Kanyin Sifa Keno is successful. Gambia political con. Ilaning is well organized and then very successful. Adung kambenta back ni kat represent Baro la party la wenye organize la kodo we wala la poso kon bare UDP ko le kata ko ke e fero landi almost 120,000 euros I believe. That is about 9 million afon ye wala organize wala fay ñokan pour kay ñing convention ñinke successfully ame men kala dro. That's my opinion. Ngela cool jawlanyam. Where I can do Jamai Jiko Soto UDP la court. Yajako, these people are well organized. Doing your support sort of back in the diaspora. Party manke la match in terms of support. So me menkela dranga lo Darboe lamoy ala diamoto speechman deliver je. Mbe comme nga fa le nyamen do mbala man ninka bason. Bola Sambalang, the subsequent updates in the English version Samana. So let's go and then listen to Honorable His Excellency, the former Vice President, UDP leader, lawyer Ousainou Darboe Jamu, Minke, Spain, Bangkok.
Hello, Busikan, Demayano Kagadalamo, Darboe Chairman Odi, ni Jayjan ni Debunyad Bado Ajujite Chairman State Chapter Anaraza Molu Jayjan Delegation Molu Ajayamunda Yabo First Ayamunda Yabo National President of the United Democratic Party Ahmad Sani former Finance Minister and President National President of the party. And then political Lanyadon Polo, Narijono, Marituro, Naka Jampani and Deoti, and then political Lanyadon Poti, Banukono. Al-Katafan, second Vice President of the United Democratic Party, and Yankuba Darboe, the Government Council Germano, Adriano, the Deputy Administrative Secretary for Media and Communication, Nada Alia, the Content Group Bunyariba, Kabo, UDP Bulu, Banako Walebe, Epowalesu. Or you learn there, Ayuna Mansodo, Adino Follow, UDP Raja Project the Bay, a very good Casino. Kapanya la boka chajendo, kapanya la haju address jendo. Important to me around that fund formula fundraising kage. UDP damansi jeni keno, UDP ledu finance damansi keno. What do you do for it? Namoy Chairman Bapure, I kibarodi jando kolu kumasa watu mena. So kolu kumasa ni sign tema. Muhammad Sino, Mohamed Adadri, Nikoda Manera. Purkaje ko, what best rebelno, billion loses sotono, I sotnanya. Adu Nameli Yanto, Oyajako, Doko Yakatanya Mani. Madame Kako, subcommittees were doing like other committee, Nadi, Holo, a million, Utiro, whatever can look in. For the African also no more mother no gender. But over more lady, where I am combated language. But Yamon killing, it was killed, but it's not killing one made up. Yamon killing 1 year down, another more tombo. But we have fallen body, Emunya body, Adia Mudala, When you kill a Bunya Badilla, can be vegetarian cargo, if they go like a control, if you family like a mayor of Cabenia, or more than Sotona, the Palazzo Yata, wogo ba ko la ko ala barka al nyonte ya ni wona ta da ko akile no ta ala ko no dia ala la ba la ko wala wala akele ko ke no ta and the cause king of the night and queen of the night, the mother of the night and father of the night. They didn't really be there. So some others on the talent, and then the wazo so in the Canada, we have the Akran of Kaili. But that doesn't work in young brother. UDP has never had a wonderful weekend like this. It has never happened in the life of the United Democratic Party. Bolbe Laram Kabako is a successful dealer. We will congratulate her. The main dealer is well deserved. A market and contentity. Niki Barrow Mole, Nila Barrow Jere, Jan Nimbi, or the Nimbi certificate dealer. Kisediaroke, Kabako, Yakatakoke, public dealer. No, put the mail of compare deserve. So, Mbapole go, congratulations. Mbapole go, the certificate de Kala, Buso, the Venezuelan, the Babodican, the Capusota, Babu Sala, Purasboro Capo, the certificate of Alia Pistoleti, or Adami Kakan, Alia Capo. Moderator announced go Spain, your fairness of surprise, Tere Mafeng, Keba Nadlanya. Kabrayo, Nkayako, Koroko, Nkayako, Wallahi, it had definitely been no Kadu what a Kenola. Spain in a Manchester cooler. We're going to the Gambo, in Ghana, so we're going to be, Alhamdulillah, Amantere. Simon Mila Kajala. Oyo bendi najando, fayu fit paman fit, jumalu. Nana kumara bagumbe. Yeni tala jumoto. Ala jumbe. Beni ne duko bendi. So we enter the Tanya Filistala. Yenu diaspora ability. The entire diaspora. Nunto, uka conflict chapters nunto. Nunto community. But the chapters of the meter. When you go see far at the end of the engagement, you are going to Abukakia. Although, controlling Kumasata, the diaspora, UDP diaspora, to have all the diaspora convention. And after that, in an meeting soto, Uno Kachani, Nasarandola, Naduayo. There are some messages first, and you know, first. And the Nana Kauko and Kalaku coordinated. The family is first. Diaspora, the first. Move France. B. Western Russia. Canada, Mississippi. Justice Sakala get the first chairman of the UDP France chapter. I do Pokai. Adana, Santi Walelo, ka UDP baloni, France Atako. Walato Niswata Fentana outside of Gambia, Ngamunga, Nkavoko, Alina, Parinko, Jubit, Yenyana. Yabeleke, Yakoro di Molda, the public address system di Molda, Yen Kanye, Yate di Molda Kavoko, yes, UDP, Europe Toronto Baba. Jangan keluar, bahasa sisi, melihat, anjing bagi transfer. Ini sejasa ni kalian dia je. Berapa dari New York, alai umat kawan, mahu jadi, macam juga, macam sama. Nombor jabatan, nilla UDP kurukuru min yok sato ko faya bon wado mo yano ka ko do ko leare in 1997 $6,000 would fembale America ko am fembale ko to Gambia this year I report to United States UDP chapters the member of the Omar Kawalagan, you don't take Messala at the moment, the clear side, but Messala at the moment, you number Adi Patiola was about $6,000. So the latest level of the UDP, the diaspora, the origin is New York and France. And while New York from New York branch, after the after 1987, National Assembly elections. The funding control, we're going to say Kumbala. We're going to pass it Kujaka. We're going to Wasajani. We're going to Tombo. We're going to Aleta America. Aleta Union Roda, United Democratic Party. Aleta Jeto, Nakapa Member Jeto, Aleta Bandi, Aleta Tembola. Well, I tell them and many executive committee members know. So now Dr. Jeju and Dr. Ward ambassadors know. Thank you, Jeju. Alhamdulillah, was a Ghana and be for the faith. Really, I will be at them and grant but the monk of the political, even though to Tomase, and it has Fernando, it is Tanakoma. But in the one of the UDP, the executive members, powerful. Winning more better. It is so many for Jubilee. I mean, there's a after the 2001 National Assembly elections, America. That's what more power as a fundraising for the Democratic Party. Well, 5 followers from and contest, but I'm not okay. A Kavako, I talo, but it now Kavako, when we go to sign and control. Upon the opponent, will learn whatever is missed. We intervene about what we decided. We have been a man, we had no more to live of Monkey Kuti, we allow Kavanya to Kavako, Delanan, but it doesn't for Kavako, UDP diaspora, none of them in total, none of the Jano, Goeta, New York, yet America. Yet I passed upon the Jeto, yet I found a particular Jeto. Doria Kanyama, Dolma Kanyama. But I would be United Democratic Party like UDP diaspora and expand. Never did we say Kavako, Wisconsin is a chapter of the Jeto. Was New York, Atlanta, because Gambian population and the concentration in all areas. Seattle was far away for some of us. You fly from Bandung, get New York, number of hours, and then have to fly from Washington to Seattle, number of hours, or jump down here back. But when Namon relocated from New York to Seattle, Boysedikal, Ibrahim Adiba and others, when they relocated to Seattle, UDP through Afrida Jet. Afrida Jet, Kalinga Milan Kavako, Akunkoni the UDP Seattle chapter is probably one of the most vibrant chapters of the United Democratic Party. And we are grateful to the entire membership of the UDP diaspora, the diaspora process. We can tell all the time, couple years, Indian, fuel lebala. Naga Matodon, fuel lebala. Benjamin fuel lebala. Whatever type of Indian, so United Democratic Party, more Indian led. Allah fuel is the diaspora. We have always been putting out music. We have to accept today UDP would have come on its knees. Because politics, sempre buka political tamandino namaka kodoti. Political kodola ka tamandino. And kodola ka momentole. Akabo Gambia. But doesn't compare to Mankabo from the diaspora. I say to a representative, I think we can attest to that. I say no. So therefore, we are very grateful to you. I will maintain. But as not grateful to you people, because of now one common objective, one common purpose, one common vision, and one common direction. United Democratic Party has never been a party nor wrongly. Petty rivalry and any party. We have come this far because na party only taken can be more than money. If you can imagine somebody like Musa, if you can imagine somebody like they can talk to me without looking into my eyes. So what and we should be accommodating about our views, our different views. But those different views must not let us put the party in disunity. Because after all, unity will not talk to here. Yeah. After all, unity can be. Total intimidation even Hanyamans and interest that they remain united against the common enemy and also for a common objective. In fact, our unity was not more against an enemy because we never had enemies. We had rivals. And our unity has never been against rivals. Our unity has always been the objective, the values of the party, only unite together. And that values, that is what we must continue to cherish. And that those values never continue call a push. If you remember, somebody like his assistant in France, Amankara, School, I go working a retired, and he devoted his whole time. You remember somebody like Janjo Kurubali? I had a foundation in our Democratic Party. Why? I finished the Bangkok. I'm a left man. And the Southern in Kanako, member Bangkok and Menso Bodino one of the United Democratic Party, but on 10 of the United Democratic Party. Among you, Yajamia Friday, Kadaka Kurubal Kasaba, Alkafuama, among Soxino. Yajamia Kadale, Kama Esa Kata, Kakana, Kasaba Funka, among successful. Ayakatale, Kani Muso Majija Kumbani, Kasaba Funka, among successful, Kakobe Italy. Why? Because of the Banco Miyakano. Kevin campaign, when we had the United Democratic Party, not for me. Kevin campaign, when we had the Force Light, Karamo Party. Assault, humiliation, assault, Kazanka, Karamo Party, go Belly. Because we are on a standing movement in Ghana politics. He has a history, a pedigree in Ghana political. But in Amanta, Akokai Kandele. And I got again, 2 UDP. Tonya, Alan Petere, leader of the United Democratic Party. But Nindo Faniaka, Karamo Party will never have been part of that. So the unity, look at that. Kafka unity is our strength. We must believe Kafka unity is our strength. If we believe Kafka unity is our strength, then we will remain united and we will remain focused. We will not allow. Friend and the son of friend, may I look up a bendam tema, Nakaslam. The son of friend, may I look up a Brakan of Kafko, Ajayamundao, Munjawality. Or Ajamila Mamila Kabko, Amarsan Majawal. Never. We have to remember. God, sacrifices of Malakam were made in those days. From the time Pationi was in his formative stages. President during that just reminded us, Kabako in about 15 days time, 19 days time, we will be celebrating Party Line 28th anniversary, the founding of the party, 25 August 1996. That was a period where nobody was certain about the viability of the party because of the situation that prevailed in our country. People thought that the party was just being registered for the formality of having registered and then going through the motions of elections without really believing in our ideas. But really, the great sacrifices done by the people was for most of our members, one for the people, for the government of the country. See, I have some photographs of Ahmad Saleh. When I look at them, September 1996, when he was founded by Jamila terror groups, and then the OIC, executive secretary, found taken to Bambadinka, severely tortured them, denied them their rights to vote. When I look at those photographs and see the sacrifices that these people have made, should there be anyone in the Gambia, I wouldn't say in UDP, should there be anyone in the Gambia to doubt Kabaka United Democratic Party stands for principles? Should there be anyone in the Gambia to doubt Kabaka? We have people in the United Democratic Party who want to get Gambia to a position other than in what it is today. He sacrificed, he endured torture. Then I was on television in September, that was again in September 2013, when he was paraded before the television. I was then in Maryland. When I saw my brother on the television screen, I broke down, I cried, because I thought that he was going to that court. He was watching what he was talking, and all that as a result of the torture made us out of him. Should we now really discard those sacrifices? No. And then be guided by our petty rivalries? We shouldn't allow that. In fact, there are no rivalries in the I don't think there are any rivalries amongst us. What I said yesterday, that our enemies, our opponents, they really peddle these things and make us believe that there is that group, and there is that camp, when there are no camps in the United Democratic Party. There is only two. There is only one United Democratic Party, and that United Democratic Party is what I lead. Thank you. And that United Democratic Party is what? That United Democratic Party is what will be led by somebody else in 2030, other than Ousainou Darboe. To maintain our unity, will continue to maintain the for the attainment of the mission of the party. But therefore, I take the responsibility associated. And but some time ago, before this was about 2018, 2019, we called therefore have done a lot to separate the Gambia from the dictatorship. And we have told the diaspora to continue to stand by the Gambia. But larger Kabako, the cracks in the body politics of the Gambia is being caused by the diaspora. Or Kambali or Mebeke diaspora. Gambia diaspora because the great majority of the Gambian people, whether you belong to the United Democratic Party or you belong to another party, in the member in the diaspora, they listen to them. In the member in the diaspora, shape their opinions. If people in the diaspora start giving to people back home in the Gambia conflicting positions, that is going to lead to disunity, not only in the Gambia, but also even within political parties in the Gambia. So, therefore, we want to continue to be proud of you. And I'm sure you'll do everything possible to make us to continue to be proud of you. Sure. But you must also help us in maintaining unity between our parties. And this comes to the issue of messaging. We should be careful how we message, what messages we tune out to the public. Not only United Democratic, but to the public. Our messages should always be one of unity. Our message should always be one of brotherhood. Our message should be one of sincerity to ourselves. Really, we will achieve the objective in the Gambia. And our message will also help us to win or lose our elections. Let me think about it. When you pick out Ahmad Sani, you mention Ahmad Sani by name, and you say all sorts of horrible things about Ahmad Sani. You insult him, you insult his mother. And Ahmad Sani really has a following of 3,000 people. What do you expect? It tells them that these people have no respect for us. They take the vote, they abide by it. You, United Democratic Party followers, particularly those in the diaspora, those in the media grouping, avoid insulting anybody, avoid caricaturing anybody. Of course, in politics you can tease each other, but that is teasing each other does not have to be, does not have it for you to descend to a person of being disrespectful. So I ask all of you to carry some welcome. Na message na deklarode. Kan on the 5-point agenda. Into advance nola. Into tana no can kutuboti. Na baga na kapo be mol kawan la wala. Do kumon kola do yano kapo ko be min diam ka bele o de nyambala. Ni na kuno nya te wado do. Ana na keja wado do. Akamon aklo titrian di mal ko. So in Baghdad I tell you now, I'll come always in the phone call in the various social media platforms because the young following now. More than for sale, I can't but most of them I can't. Your friend can say, I can't. Jari wada sawa kafirma bar nata ta bati wato kabina ta dila da abaku ko tan abin man na lafta wala. So I ask you all attend me in diaspora kai kala mo al ke influence le to kare amina haklo dum fo kanal to idan haklo gana haklo dum fo kanal dam man to de bar nan haklo dum manya fanal to kada important ba Kadia mana dolke milke jawyata ya kamella imari ke ila ko to bunya dole mun well kada to importance for anbi registration binade supplementary registration nimma ya no yeta Gambia register that is to say Nafako the constitution. Draft constitution is not adopted and presented to a referendum before the end of this year. No case. Then all of you, let's know, get a back for whether I registered yet. But an important document as the constitution, it don't introduce law, just about halfway in 2025 when you have election in 2026. I don't know. Although the same temporarily to go back home to register if the constitution is not adopted. And I believe the constitution will be adopted. But not adopted, Melanie Kapoda already registered in the Gambia. Please make it your duty, make it your responsibility to go to Gambia and cast your vote in the Gambia. So that you will not be there only to cast your vote, but you also be there to do service for the party. You will serve as our polling agent. You will serve as our counting agent. You will also take part in the campaign. Yes. So because of Bagan Law, can also cast their votes here. But as important as it is through diaspora voting system for people to be enjoy the franchise, as important as that is, recruitment of our diaspora, Gambian diaspora, into the membership of the UDP, I think is very crucial. Because if you have the franchises extended to the Gambian diaspora, but you have not been able to mobilize the people to vote for you, then an extension to the diaspora is of no value to the United Democratic Party. So I ask all of you, I tell my deputy and the chairperson of the outreach committee, former Ambassador General Barrow, being attracted to recruit as many Gambians into the fold of the United Democratic Party who are resident in diaspora. I know there are several thousands of Gambians, resident in the diaspora, who are not members of the United Democratic Party, and we need to get them to be members of the United Democratic Party. I do not say that they belong to other parties, but I say that they belong to the United Democratic Party. If, and this is the reality, if you look in this hall, how many people do you see here who say me? I don't know where. We have to go out. The diversity that Jerry talked about, we have to really go out. Get them, as it's been done back home. The outreach program that we have had in the news, very successful and brought in a huge number of people from other ethnic groups into the United Democratic Party. That is what we must do. Also in the diaspora. It is not sufficient for us to pride ourselves to say that, look, the hall is full. And then say that the hall is full with only one group of people. That is not reflecting diversity. That for me, social thing, which I hate very much. Because in all my life, I have been teaching Gambian, I've always acted Gambian, and I've always promoted things that are Gambian. So let us go out. As a general, you are not outreach. You must make sure that you recruit as many other members of other ethnic groups into the party. I was glad yesterday when Makanso alluded to what he has been doing, which has been very productive, but he targeted having those back home in the Gambia. And I'm saying that the target should not only be both back home in the Gambia, but I need to in the diaspora, but Democrats so that the franchise is extended to the Gambia. When the votes of UDP are counted, we are 96% ahead of So, outreach Alina. And I want to encourage again young 7-4. This must be a continuous activity. The fireworks must be continuous. And that is why we have brought along the Little Yellow Book. And the Little Yellow Book is a small, it says a Little Yellow Book of a few pages, but it's a few pages of our thoughts. And every chapter of it, really, you can develop it into a book. But yet you can expand on it and you can present it as a book. But it just a synopsis of what we expect. What we expect of our youth, what we expect of our women, in fact, of what we expect of Gambians in general. So this Little Yellow Book, Batla Al-Burijanjo, Chairman, Diaspora, you and your group will leave this to you to market it so that our fundraising efforts, we will continue with our fundraising efforts, and by 2026, I think we should be sufficiently resourced. Kajako, the election, conduct with ease, and then we conducted it and get our victory. Getting the victory is one thing, but protecting the integrity of the votes is another thing. And that is why, attending the diaspora, you still have a left. No, it should be more than that. And just coming up with the ideas that come from you people to us, will be of great value to us in every aspect of our political activity. So we are not, shielding ourselves from receiving ideas from anybody. And I want to also everybody that they have always believed that let me have your views. They might differ from mine. And I try to convey to Kabakolo the views you hold are wrong. And that's the issue. Because in order to move, we got a call. So do that. So I always try to convince you to accept my side of the story. And this was very fundamental. Okay, I think the similarly through Lieutenant. Now, the financial contributions and the unity apart, all of us will have come to the UDP. We believe in a call. Women may come to get in there. And I'm saying this particularly with reference to our elected leaders. Yeah. You cannot say Hosanna, 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 and then turn around and say crucify them, and nothing is what is happening. You cannot. We applaud the National Assembly members. How can you have done this? We are grateful, and then turn around again and make statements that is suggesting that they are not fit to be elected. Unpopular. And it comes when you come to that side. Unpopular. They are our elected representatives. We can engage them. Because you have their numbers. Yeah. Engage them. Talk to them. But you cannot go on the podium, and then castigate them. And then the next day, you turn and say, oh, you are saints. That is a contradiction. Yeah. You cannot create Pharisees loyalty. If you let Jesus Christ know, and then the following day, put him on the cross, and you cannot do that. We must, mentally, the elected leaders know, we should put fence, we should put rings around them, protectively, defensively, with party, margin. I don't sit in joy when elected leaders say anything against them. After all, those are the vehicles those national assembly members, they are beneficiaries of that Jumaluk Mangwe. NPP, besides NPP NRP, was not there in alliance, but Jumaluk Mangwe, all of that party is UDP. I agree, we are the conscience of the people. And we must really project that we are the conscience of the people. But that does not mean that we should put our elected officials in a position where we say, don't let them down, not fit for that position. Let us be careful about those things. And that is also part of our messaging. It's part of our messaging. And and we can not exhaust everything. But one thing I want to say is that therefore you are an important factor in the life of a party. And you must really do everything. The cohesiveness, member payment, aliada Kaboko were tragic. Alkano Kuke, Mayor Kaboko, Abenda Mulu, Bulan Lanyono. I was a little bit surprised because this gathering is not about flag bearership. It's not about flag bearership. This gathering is about what we have done in the past few days, celebrating ourselves. And we want to continue to celebrate ourselves. We want to keep on encouraging ourselves to do what we have done in these past few months. Because this didn't start yesterday. We just saw the culmination yesterday. The fruits that this arrangement for, that is what we saw yesterday, and we did it. And we want to make sure that nothing happens. May along Kabako, Napen Kotel, wherever it might be. From Napen, I think it's going to be in Gambia. The gala in December. Now we come to Mumbai, Gambia. You know, there was but now it's a favor in the Napa. May along Kabako can add it onto this. But if we continue to be rambling about nothing, attend the fight. To come young, I have always said, go be the solemn leader of the United Democratic Party. And until such time, when and I do not subscribe to this thing, Kafako, Momenana, Idamala, flag bearership. I don't subscribe to it. Neither am I Kafako. You can do a better job. No, present the application. The selection committee. But one thing I want to say is that for now, for now, Mamoye, Min Parada, Kasim Bila, let's go to Simco. I didn't because the United Democratic Party did. United Democratic did. Nanyo Kumule. In the way, Mayano Kavoko, into Kukala, Mayano Kavakala Mindoyati. That we have done. Starting from Alan Musa, Mayano Kavako B, at Lamsamana Kekunda, at Lesiatan Dede, in the leadership hierarchy, Kada Ajiskana Canyon. Muskuna, Mayano Kavako, Esiata, Bede, in the party leadership hierarchy. Bede, Kadiabu, with one question. To go to the last person, nominated members of National Executive Person, but they are not elected, they in Kanklin. For Kanklin, member the United Democratic Party, member Table Campion Sabatlatia, member unity, ensure in the party, better for the world, and there's no exception of that in the United Democratic Party. So today, we want just one objective, and that objective is that we are going out. In 2026, we are going to defeat Barrow. Inshallah. And one thing, NPP, UDP defeated. No. NPP alone. Even particularly about 16 other people. And was something, I put an area, no more than so you are the Kafu against only UDP. So imagine, what happened in KMC? What happened in Banjul? What happened in West Coast? What happened? Because what more in the milk of the Yoma, one war pay for money, it had a year for some more Londi, KMC, year for some more Londi, Banjul, year for some more Blacotento, Olanda, they were defeated mercilessly. Then they become an area council in the election results of 2013, of 2021 were true. then UDP councillors, number of councillors, had to become at their council, would have been far less than what it is. But because we went head on head, one-to-one MPP, one-to-one APRC, one-to-one not aligned, maybe PTA. And also, the National Assembly elections were more reflect is that NPP in Banjul, they lost disgracefully in Banjul. Yes. They lost disgracefully in KMC. They lost disgracefully in West Coast region. Yeah. So UDP, NPP, Damma, Nsibute, so that is the spirit. That is the spirit of the spirit of Nyebute, and
UDP leader la diamoti diamu kala parti dingoliye Spain banko kan Mataro, yes, it's Mataro. Nyatan kafuna metro no manke metro de Mataro. Diamo nying fanang ala diamo kono fanang soto jeko and President Barrow nying ka fay ko dimba nikatra ye korda dila ye korda soto memang tane silola lafte nginin kala wala usun ko bam forward President Barrow la dabulo sonko bam forward because ngalan ko dabu ka nginin ka menna ko President Barrow batandi back adu ngalan ka funtla non fana bina bero fayla kam bari say batu ngela sonko ni samana dabu ka nginin ka dami lango samana, and then that would be the last bimeng samana and be the subsequent update in the English version, samana English version. I masakunda President Barrow the masakunda kungulipa berola won, and also nyendo wala pati dingol yamal kan kapati dingol encourage la katakol menke kan kapati history samana, which is very good. Adunya itandiko UDP. It's a well-organized party. So I'm going to tell you, against this. I'm going to wake it. I will be by the clear. If I am so, if I am so, I got that here. I will feel one of Bakudi. Then I tell the principal, then I hotel school. I want Jamana Matfield. Yes, can I say kill it? I also say, I don't Gambia, you Gambia, in also. And evidence not in the Kaboko, my rule for Ayasonia, Kabka, Ayasonia, and it's slow manda, Nani slow manda, the Abamon. Dimma, Fenda Darboe, Gambia Lamu, another Kakora. And free time in the camp, and it's no matter. Well and ten influence they use. Come women say, well, if I saw the moment, Madra Mazakunda. But I tell you, Yasotanyane, Imanian Asot. No, that they are to have fed up or called Abamu. I'm so now, I'm going to if I'm not going down Soto, if I'm only if I live a mole, nearly half a mole, I used to Yame. If I see the corruption on the camp, when I am engaged in Nena, it's a killer. If I see the corruption on the camp, when I am in Korak Moma, I can get Panako Jadabadimba. I will go, Gambia, I didn't get a law. Alimbia na ngapa arimabaro ko na korda membe South Atlantic chiga sinyana sila korda na korda no ambulni kama ngalo kole gambe ndenya tawuna ko imanti wonfa nimmo ko wato gambe jamfa kadi baata mampare pour à la force à la force
how come Melketa, and they want to say, but I saw Mr. Colin Tamano Cabinet, what I like Barba Cado, Gambia, Baba Gambia, no Gambia in Kenya, Fenfella so far in Bangkok. Fenfella in Bangkok, Fenfella Fakoro in Bangkok, Benga Willie, Lolo la audio dada, Almabaro, Nakorda Murun.
We're in some end of this program today. But thank you, Lambal Jay, can follow in platform. Thank you so very much. Kumunga file nyamen subscribe follow file ko subscribe ba yela ko ning video na tetro al siba kalama nal subscribe tefana al sal notification below turn on ba yela ko always ning professional diamuda o kube kerim banko kan sa samana nga sia fio and ba fala fana alla contribution mon kam mako video ni nga futa na video kal futa mo jamama al simen keno drone click on the like button Ibajala ko wole be makola nka video nyin si distribute no ifuta moja mama be President Barrow finally be left appeal la President Barrow le be dan in lawyer Darboe sonko ba akini ninka men excuse me guys call them and honestly I no voice won't change left President Barrow appeal at lay President Barrow left appeal la même na wala mnyinti inim Darboe sonko ba ifan la ko ifama lam akadi wala muti adun albota nyokanne atolle nyokanne before President Barrow beti ala bake fan ni Darboe reconcile tal tatra nyokan wala beti atitir wala beti at Darboe wala beti at bankot adun sonko balte matin abang akengini ka menna banko atum politician la mat anum patinyaton ko la moja mala lead ka that means he's speaking with the voice of many moja mala kan wa kadiam wala so banko la kan jamai battle norma so labe diamu kan is speaking on behalf of those voiceless people so in korna ko in Darboe kana nyos tara nyosa bala nyinna because in korna ko latin chocho mamandi ni tara ko mol fo jemi alan ko mol bebe chocho la korda nyin atuje President Barrow janni be kala president wati ika korda wa foleke e properties so banko kan still you can have a very good property somewhere mi alan ko isa ifongota banko mol ke jom na flo men isi korda san no to and in fact it fangal manka man kunda korda bulum beloringe e ko mola loy still you have people me along they can even give you land or buy land and give it to you. Why do you have to take state property mol be chochola I don't now mo la diamol ka kafu ko a title deed bon nang no nobody tell you ko kodani it belongs to Chief Justice Atalem. No, Chief Justice bije occupy la meni katra be do kola mansa kunda akon. Nemme mantaraje wo la jele men na to wetaraje. So, you can have your land, Mr. President. You have lands, you have properties across the country. And then you have the potential to be able to acquire a property on your own. It doesn't belong to the state. Why can't you go and take that? Do that. Forget about this land. Albino Sabalangin in Fanamina Chocho, the President Barrow, Bori Chocho Kola. Niman Bori Chocho Kola, 2026. Do call me Burundi, I'll take halfway. Go 2026, that's what I've seen. So what I think you could be capable, you be control, no, and then people surround you also not helping you. They are misleading you always. You know, if you got Tonya for it. The Calabante, ye Calabans surround Calabanto Damal, me alonko, will be a Tonya for it. You know, they are not advising you good. That's why you are making all these mistakes. Mulbe Chochola. Look, Ninkorla to get it property able across the country. They need to be a president for you are a real estate against them. You have lands if you can ball small. It's a moment that Josabala Corda. It's a moment that Bancola Corda for it in a moment Josabala. No. I don't have the potential. If Cordas is serving on your Gambia con, you have to leave the Dauda, more you can buy it. Yeah, you can buy a very good location. And in fact, Bakao's Lasifal is not even good for you. I don't know. I don't want to go into that. But it's not good for you. Go and find a better place across the country and then live there. Yeah, in fact, Jamia bring Jamia yala in Jamia man kidia. Bring akabe fonyo. Akabe tala yala aita do kola. Ite mankunda that fast land. Why can't you go and live there mankunda? In a Koran in the combo, in a combo, you just stay there. You can even buy land. Morsi Korna from San Noya dealer. Because now I'm like a businessman on name and for the bola killer, you know. Some of them are in your pocket, you know that. You know, because we'll Gambia bola nyama, you know. To be done in your Sonko Bang in Darboe tema. Please, for goodness sake, for the sake of the country and for the sake of peace, in Sonko Bang in Darboe tema. Korda Bulaje. Bankola Korda Tuje, President Arama Barrow. Bankola Korda me allocate Chief Justice le. Abulaje, gen nibe kala President wote. Ye ferol sotle, ye Koral sotno, ye fayen. Adun hans, ila company bitakan. You can buy a land. Molke banko fa okay jomen. Ite wuli keme wulta lula dila every day, Mr. President. Ikana ila unila salary mankilia. Ite ikene mo nyanta nyo sabala korda kola Gambia kon. Ite bita inentra mansa la korda tala fong ini ngumul benyo sabala. Empty land bije mansa la empty land membo fong siara siatal. So ni ko nyimu banko talenti ya allocate Chief Justice le membe Chief Justice ya like State House Benjamin membe President ya la trasiringe. Mr. President, dukare nyintu ge ita la dota. Nisa tunol ge ita la dota. Nita mansala fengo tunol ge. Ta la sangi fangwe. Nita mansala fengo tunol ge fana. Ta yeta la ta me alonko keneken sa wala me alonko madi mo la folo. Mr. President, look, there is a lot of places that you can, you know, choose and then I don't know whether you want to live by that beach there. Mr. President, look at it. It's not good for you, in fact. You know, you know, go somewhere, me alonko, in a multi chocholala. I think that is good for you. Anyway, that's going to be my advice to you. I mean, UDP call, double up. And they support sort of back it in the diaspora. And then when you capitalize on it and use it at your advantage, next election, alto leva ganyen. Ubelarin kenebald. Diaspora, they organized and nyame diaspora. O diaspora da mo killing ngamenjala conventional. Mo killing I family soto. At least I more full soto Gambia kono asimen conventional. How many of that? We can get it. I don't know if diaspora more with diaspora is more killing convinced no so kono. I tell you for those Galian Molkuman. Maybe killing Banco Calbial Loco Amantasila. President Barrow and Soran Mole and Aflotia Talala Notem. We cannot sit down and watch that. Come talk to your people. Take pick your telephone and then communicate to your people. Tell them what is happening in that country. Explain to them Europe. That's what you wish for them, and that's what you want for them. And President Barrow is not ready for that because Monaketa fans around Mole he doesn't have any idea. And then we mislead kang fire kolake. You mol banko mol na flow tala nyote. You see the mol na mol beje mol buka mali boto fansan no fire. You think people will continue to support you? I don't think so. Ngaje na fundita atara brufu mafon la mol be wurle ba ngela ngala ke ba jelate. At la ko kan te gelal. Sabali, I suffer like a mold food, you know, President Barrow, people are happy. Na brother, moment food President Barrow, no, my brew food, I meet no men during the campaign. Does it reflect in the election? I will more be I don't UDP, UDP have defeat. I don't I melon the gay on brew food dingond. Yeah, put a phone. So what are you telling people? Moment funta normal electional time, campaign time. Oh, moment funta normal and you visit. I think you understand that. And people who are south, you know, people, more president will not funta anytime. People more be funta. You know, expect more than for the Mukupa Balantia, Bizapodi, men left of caring. They will come out and say, but not all those people who gathered, who came out that day. Are all in support of UDP, MPP. It's not. So, people are not happy in that country. You know what is it? You are provoking people. You are mocking people. You are happy, yes, because the banner has been lifted on you. But majority of governments are not happy. So when you are, you go for more, I can model for the comfort. I understand, and that is even making a lot of people feel bad, and then they are just staying away from the president. It's like a mockery. Amanja ko political slogan you are misleading, you are just making some other people upset because when la bol wunya be nyaming amantra okering it take happy because yet start do kola say mantra do kola no and you ban bondi can you are happy, tell people you are happy, but the youths are happy, everybody is happy. It's not correct. I don't think this is true. Yeah, anyway, the Gambia network come we will keep on updating you. The politician on the anytime. Is public interest. Can share with you. And anything I feel we should need to share with the people to understand what is going on. Masammalan. MPB call fanambe when the kotoke do fenyo. Ambo fanan sammalan. Adumbe do fon la the audio jamal bembulu material jamal I need to share with you. It's just because of time factor. I'm also because busy back, so for time for spend almost an hour every day. Kombokela, but Ben Ferrol Bay Catalan, make sure, anytime filter bro, will definitely bring you something. Me alonko, to just to update you and to know what is going on. Yeah, better than again be Alabaraka back and Nalbadi my uncle Wadamfa. Do not forget to subscribe and do not forget to click on the like button. Pruna video after no more. Until we meet again here, same place, the Gambia Network. Alabaraka.